Within the CBD, we have a street called MUINDI MBINGU. Someone was joking, saying that it means an Asian in heaven. No, MUINDI MBINGU was a Mukamba, and he was a former police officer. One time he landed into problems when he said "mau mau." Since the days of our forefathers, that is what he said. But people, the Wazungus, the colonialists, the settlers, thought that he was saying "mau mau," but we will talk about that later. Apart from the street, there is a secondary school which was opened on Mashujaa Day in 2016, named after him. There is a time, 1937, when he collected people from Mua Hills and around there. They walked all the way to Nairobi and complained about the destocking of the Kamba herds. What used to happen is that they opened a factory, a meat processing factory, where they used to destock. Destock means if you have 10 or 20 cows, they take, let's say, a quarter. And even without paying you, they'd go and slaughter and make it and sell it. And they would say that the number of cows are so many that they are going to cause what we nowadays call the environmental degradation. So at that time, MUINDI MBINGU was in the police force. He left the police force and mobilized people and went and complained. He went and complained about that. You can now see, and I think you understand, why we have a Kenya Meat Commission in Ukambani and not in those areas like Maasai Land and Kalenjin Land, or even Somalis and so on, people who are associated with the keeping cattle. He organized for people from places like Mua Hills, Gelani to Komarok and such a place. That was 1937-38, and went to Karioko. You know Karioko in Nairobi. That is where he went and led a demonstration. When he went and led the demonstration, the Wazungus heard, and they left that, and he went back and became a farmer like any other. Then towards the end of, in the early 1952-53, he led, the Europeans also led that thing again and started the stocking again. And he went, this time he decided not to talk in English or Kiswahili, because you know, when you lead a demonstration to the government, it is not like these days. Today you lead a demonstration, You will either talk in Kiswahili or in English. And when you talk in Kiswahili, the people you are leading the demonstration, they do understand Kiswahili. Or if you talk in English, they do understand English. But here he was, a former police officer, leading a demonstration where the people he's leading the demonstration are Wakambas, and the people he's going to meet for the demonstration are Wazungus. So he went and met Sir Robert Brooke, who was the governor. And you know, they had good relationship with Sir Robert Brooke, because when Robert Brooke came in 1938 as a governor, he saluted him. And it is like this, when you are, there is the way somebody, a senior person, can visit your place, and one of you salutes him in a very good way, and he marks that person. So he used to find that it was easier for him to be leading demonstrations. So when this time he led the demonstrations, the campers were concerned that you usually talk in English, and we don't understand, and whenever you talk, this talking happens shortly, and after a few months or something, they restart. Does it mean that you do it? You tell them you tell them to stop it temporary, or you tell them to stop permanently. So the last time he did, that was around 1952, late 1952, somewhere in 1952, he went. After leading the demonstration, he talked in Kikamba. He said, and I quote, twenda kuikala tamau ma maito, nundu nthi ino ni ya mau ma maito. Kikamba nende kiese. But you see, the Europeans had the last word. Mau ma maito. Mau ma maito. They confused that with mau mau. But the real meaning was twende tuikala. We want to stay. Tamau ma maito. Like the four parents of our mothers. Maitu. Maitu is mother. So he said, twende tuikala. We want, twenda tuikala. We want to stay. Ta is like, ta mauma maitu. Like our forefathers. Nundu nthi ino ya mauma maitu. Because this land, nthi, nundu nthi, because this land, to nundu nthi ino, because this land, ya mauma maitu, it belongs to our forefathers. Then he was arrested and detained because they had heard him saying mau mau. But he had said mau ma maito, like our forefathers. He was detained, but I want to say in all struggles during the Mau Mau time, during the fighting for freedom, and even fighting for the second liberation, we have people who, yes, they are arrested, they are detained, and when they are in detention, they turn against their fellow co-detainees, or even they are made what we call turning operation. So from there, he started collaborating while he was in detention, and he was released, and then he went back into society where he started monitoring freedom fighters for the colonialists. He was caught by freedom fighters and killed in 1953. He is the person whose name was given to a road in the Nairobi CBD. Thank you.